Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to tackle an incredibly important and often difficult topic: how to stop drinking alcohol. If you've ever thought about limiting or completely giving up alcohol, this video is for you. You're not alone. Many people struggle with this challenge, and I want to show you that it's possible and that there are many effective strategies that can help you. Before we get into the specifics, though, I'd like to warmly encourage you to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Click that red button below so you don't miss any more valuable content. And if you find this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. It's a huge motivation for me to continue my work. Let's start by understanding why it's so hard to stop drinking. Alcohol has a powerful effect on our brain and body. On the one hand, in the short term, it can induce feelings of euphoria, relaxation, and reduced anxiety. It's these short-lived benefits that make it so easy to get used to. I remember back in college, after a tough week of exams, a few beers with friends seemed like the perfect way to de-stress. That feeling of camaraderie and temporary relief was very tempting. However, on the other hand, regular alcohol consumption leads to tolerance, which means we need more and more to achieve the same effect. This, in turn, can lead to addiction, a state where the body and mind physically and psychologically crave alcohol. The first and crucial step on the road to sobriety is recognizing the problem. This might sound trivial, but many people live in denial, downplaying the amount of alcohol they drink or its impact on their lives. Honestly consider how often you reach for alcohol, in what situations, and what the consequences are. Does drinking affect your relationships with loved ones? Do you have problems at work or school? Do you feel like you can't relax or have fun without alcohol? The answers to these questions can be difficult, but they are necessary to move forward. I remember my uncle's story, who for years told himself that one beer with dinner is no big deal. It wasn't until his wife gave him an ultimatum and he started having health problems that he admitted he had a problem. It was a difficult but pivotal moment. Once you admit to yourself that you want to change your alcohol habits, the next step is to make the decision to stop drinking. This must be your conscious and voluntary decision, not pressure from others. Think about why you want to do this. What benefits will sobriety bring you? Maybe it will be better health, more energy, improved relationships with loved ones, financial savings, or simply a sense of control over your own life. Write down these reasons and come back to them in moments of doubt. This will be your personal motivation. Next, it's worth developing an action plan. Suddenly stopping alcohol, especially with long-term and heavy drinking, can be dangerous and lead to withdrawal symptoms such as trembling hands, nausea, insomnia, and in more severe cases, even seizures. Therefore, if you drink regularly and in large amounts, consult a doctor. A doctor can assess your health and suggest a safe detoxification plan, and if necessary, prescribe medication to alleviate withdrawal symptoms. In some cases, hospitalization may be necessary. Don't be ashamed to seek professional help. It's a sign of strength, not weakness. If your alcohol problem is not so severe, you can try gradually reducing your intake. Set limits for the amount and frequency of your drinking, and then gradually decrease them. For example, if you usually drink every day, try introducing 1 or 2 alcohol-free days a week. If you drink 3 beers in the evening, try limiting yourself to 2 and then to 1. Monitor your progress and be consistent. Remember that the goal is to completely stop drinking, so gradual reduction is just a stage on this path. A key element in the recovery process is finding support. You don't have to go through this alone. Talk to a trusted person, a partner, friend, family member. Explain to them what you're going through and ask for their support. Their understanding and presence can be invaluable in difficult times. There are also support groups for people with alcohol problems, such as Alcoholics Anonymous, AA. Sharing your experiences with others who understand your situation can be very helpful and motivating. You can find such groups in your area or online. Remember, the power of a group is immense. Changing your lifestyle is another important aspect. Alcohol is often associated with certain habits and situations. Think about when you reach for alcohol most often. Is it after work, on weekends, during social gatherings? Try to avoid these situations or find alternative ways to spend your time. If you used to drink while watching television, try reading a book instead, going for a walk, or taking up a hobby. Find new, healthy ways to relax and cope with stress. This could be sports, meditation, yoga, or anything else that you enjoy and helps you unwind without reaching for alcohol. I remember my colleague who quit smoking and drinking discovered a passion for running. He said that physical exertion gave him a similar feeling of satisfaction, but without the negative consequences. It's also important to learn how to deal with alcohol cravings and thoughts about drinking. These thoughts can be very strong, especially at the beginning. When the urge for a drink arises, try using a few strategies. You can try to distract yourself, call a friend, go for a short walk, do something that absorbs you. It can also be helpful to remind yourself of the reasons why you made the decision to become sober. Remember the benefits you have already achieved and those that await you in the future. Another effective technique is to ride the wave, realizing that a strong craving usually only lasts a few minutes and then subsides. Don't be afraid to ask for help in difficult moments. If you feel the temptation is too strong, call someone close to you, go to a support group meeting, or contact a therapist. It's worth having an emergency plan prepared for such situations. During the recovery process, setbacks may occur. This does not mean that you have failed. It's important not to give up and to treat it as a lesson. Consider what caused the relapse and how you can avoid such situations in the future. Forgive yourself and get back on the right track. Every day of sobriety is a victory. Now, I'd like to pause for a moment to remind you of one more important thing. If this video provides value for you and you feel it could help others, please don't hesitate to share it. Click the share button below and send it to friends or family who might need this support. Your sharing could make a huge difference in someone's life. And if you have any questions or want to share your story, leave a comment below. I'd be happy to respond, and together we can create a supportive community. An important element of recovery is also taking care of yourself. Healthy eating, regular sleep, and physical activity have a huge impact on our mental and physical well-being. Alcohol often disrupts these basic needs, so it's crucial to restore them. Try to eat balanced meals, drink plenty of water, maintain a regular sleep schedule, and find physical activity that you enjoy. Even short walks can work wonders. Therapy and counseling can be incredibly helpful in the recovery process. A therapist can help you understand the reasons behind your alcohol problem, teach you healthy coping mechanisms for stress and emotions, and support you at every stage of your journey. There are many different types of therapy, so it's worth finding a specialist who meets your needs. Be patient and understanding with yourself. The recovery process takes time and effort. Don't expect immediate results and don't get discouraged by minor setbacks. Celebrate every success, even the smallest one. Every day without alcohol is a step forward. Remember that change is possible. Many people before you have walked this path and regained their lives. You can do it too. Self-belief and determination are key. Surround yourself with positive people who support you and believe in your success. Avoid toxic relationships that can sabotage your efforts. Finally, I would like to warmly encourage you to take on this challenge. A sober life offers a wealth of opportunities: better health, stronger relationships, greater control over your own life, and a chance to realize your dreams. Don't let alcohol limit you. You deserve a happy and fulfilling life. If this video has been valuable to you, please share it with someone who you think might need it. You never know who you might be helping. Thank you for watching, and remember, you are not alone. I'm rooting for you.